Hi everybody, it's Nikki here. 안녕하세요, 저는 Nikki입니다. Welcome to this week. It's not going to be an idol spotlight. It's kind of going to be Unpopular Opinion Thursday. Unpopular Opinions with Nikki. Sit on the couch and chat with Nikki. I don't know. You make up your own title for this. But there have been a couple of things that have been on my mind and that I've seen floating around online that I thought I should kind of address because they've either been bugging me really bad or it's been bugging other people that have spoken to me and aren't as easily or happily to just put it out there because they don't want to put themselves in that spotlight. Well, here I am. First off, a little update on the whole Hyuna thing and the AOMG thing that kind of happened where her stylist posted a picture of the AOMG logo, having everybody thinking that Hyuna is signing with AOMG. AOMG today, as I'm filming this, if you didn't see K-pop Newsflash, has denied such rumors that Hyuna is signing a contract with AOMG. So that is not happening. And otherwise, we have not had any updates from Cube Entertainment or anyone else. It's been really, really quiet. And it's kind of bugging me because I want to know, are they fired, Hyuna and Idan, or are they not? So this is kind of it on that front. Let's talk a little bit about EXO. Yes, there's a lot of people that are saying, oh, keep complaining about it. EXO's not going to get a comeback or stuff like that. It's floating everywhere. I honestly don't think people are complaining about it. I honestly think that if SM put up a schedule that clearly shows EXO coming back before NCT 127, but then they say they're filming the MV, but all of a sudden it's silence. Nothing, no teasers. Nothing. And then you have Super Junior coming back. And Yuri is coming back. Or better, debuting solo. It's kind of an awkward situation also for fans. Like, what is happening with EXO? I know Suho is doing his musical. And we know Lay is coming here to the US with his album. Right now, the comeback is just up in space in a way. And I think that's what people are most afraid of, that all of a sudden it's just not going to happen. And I doubt with people saying or questioning where's EXO that SM really is going to postpone anything. We've seen them move things up instead of postpone at the moment. So it's kind of just, it's really just a weird spot. And I think that's what's getting EXO-Ls a little worked up also is you're promising us a comeback and you're putting it on this schedule right here. But then there is nothing. We get absolutely nothing. Then you have Baekhyun obviously joking around with it and saying, oh, it's canceled and whatnot. But is it? Is he really joking or is this really what's going on? And then the Seoul shopping fest that was going on this week, or better, last week, Suho also said, just wait a little bit longer. We're working on it. It's okay, work on it. It's fine. Take your time. But SM should really maybe put out a statement saying we are postponing the comeback for later this year, next year, something like that to kind of ease fans' minds and, I don't know, have them be able to save up for the album or something, or just say something. Radio silence is never good. It really is never good. So maybe just saying, okay, we had to postpone because of post-production, because of schedule issues, something. Just say something. I think that's really all we want. No one's complaining that they haven't come back. Okay, I take that back. There are a few people that are complaining that there's nothing happening with EXO. I know. They're in every fandom, you have those few people that just can't stop complaining, okay? There's people that question, that people respectful. Then you have people that are just completely out of their minds, people that are always rude. They exist in every fandom. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the ones that complain. Listen to the ones that are respectful and genuinely just curious about what is happening to EXO. In this video, we are kind of sticking with SM right now, and that is NCT 127. I've seen so many complaints about Jungwoo being added to 127. And let's just be honest, in the retrospect, this has been planned for a long time. It's a theory, okay? It's just a theory, but look at it this way. 127 started out with 7 members, then added 2 more, Do-young and Johnny. And now we're adding 1 more member, which is Jungwoo. 1, 2, 7. See what they did there? This has been planned from a long time. You don't just add a member from one day to the other. With groups, things are planned. So Be happy that Jungwoo has been added. He has talent. Let him show it off in 1 to 7. And stop letting him rot in the dungeon or the basement of SM, where there's so many great and talented idols that are even in NCT are kind of hiding out. Kun. Just saying. Then people have been complaining because it looked like he was wearing a skirt in the promo shirts. When, yeah, there's a skirt, but he's wearing pants under it. And even if he was wearing a skirt, what does it matter? It's a photo shoot. Or if he were to wear one in private, what does it matter? It's still Jungwoo. Let him express himself the way he wants. And again, we're coming back to the point of you have all kinds of people in the fandom. Yes, there's also those kind of fans. I much rather prefer to have fans be fans that are always supportive of what is going on with the group, whether it's promotions or whatnot, unless of course it's like something really ridiculous where they were really in the wrong, then I would say don't support. But if it's something like that where a member is being added and it means another vocal range is being added to the group and the album and their songs, why aren't you just supportive instead of always having to put someone down? And sometimes the things that I read in comment sections, even on their lives, are just ridiculous. It's cyberbullying to the fullest. Telling idols that they should die, telling idols that they're ugly, telling idols that they're fat, all this kind of stuff just needs to stop. You're not a fan, you're obviously either a troll or have nothing better to do with your time, and I really think you should just disappear from the online world. You have no business commenting something like that to anybody in this world, for that matter, whether they're idols or whether they're normal people like you and Sticking with 127, NCT 127, I've also seen plenty of comments from BTS fans saying that citizens should bow down to BTS and thank BTS for everything they've done so they could finally have a US performance. If you didn't know, NCT 127 is going to have a mini concert on Jimmy Kimmel on the 8th of October, and it's their first televised performance. Yes, it's a very big deal and it's an incredible achievement, so why does another fandom have to put it down? Why can't we just all be happy for everybody's fandom, every group out there, and just say good job on this amazing achievement? Instead of saying, you better thank my group because, you know, they're the ones who did this for you. When in reality, K-pop, BTS wasn't the first group to introduce K-pop to the US. There have been plenty of other groups. Yes, they may not have been as successful at doing so, but they definitely creaked that door open. And BTS, yes, was one of the groups to really open that door wide. But you had Soju, GOT7, SHINee, Big Bang, who unlocked that door. Don't forget, Psy has been over here many times. He actually had a mini concert in one of the malls just in my town. So BTS is not the first group that came over here. So while yes, BTS is doing amazing things right now, they're on a streak of just awesomeness. You also can't forget the groups that came before them and have slowly introduced K-pop here. And don't forget, now with the internet and everyone having social media, it's way easier to just get words out. And maybe 5 years ago, it wasn't quite as easy. Not everybody had Instagram and Twitter and all of that. And nowadays, you are constantly on your phone sharing things, retweeting, and all of that. So I'm not trying to start a fight between seasonies and armies. I'm just trying to say that I think instead of being self-centered, you should also think about all the groups that came before, and maybe we should just be thankful for first generations and second generations. And how about I don't even want to say thankful. You can be thankful, but how about we're just happy for each other's groups instead of my group is better than yours or stuff like that? Why can't we just all be in a K-pop fandom? Yes, we have our main groups that we stan, but we can still be supportive and saying, your group is doing pretty amazing. Or you could say, good job that you guys are getting a televised performance, or good job on that achievement. Why does it have to be a competition? Yes, it kind of is a competition because they're idols and it's money involved. But as fans, it shouldn't be like that. You can still say good job. I've done that before. I've congratulated many groups on their achievements because I think it's the right thing to do, to just be happy for another group. It's not that hard to just say good job. or something like that. Be respectful towards each other and don't make this into a king, queen, peasant thing. That's not what it's about. K-pop means a lot to a lot of people, including myself. It's music. Music can save a day. Music can mean a lot of things to people. It helps people shut down the outside world when things get too much, especially for people with anxiety and depression. Sometimes we just need to listen to that music. I say we because I do have anxiety, and K-pop does help me through panic attacks and everything as that. To make it into something where people then kind of worry about and have to watch what they say online takes away from the good things that it's actually doing for people like that. Keep that in mind. Love your group, but also say good job to other groups, because it's an achievement no matter what. It's something awesome. So you can say, congratulations. This is it. That's been on my mind. Sorry, not sorry for all of this, because sometimes we just need to kind of let it out there. And I know there's people that have the same opinions on these kind of things. So I'm here letting it out for all of you. So you don't have to. You don't have to worry about anything. I still love you guys. I always will. Have an awesome rest of the week. 사랑해. Bye-bye. 안녕.